Hey guys, it's Angela here, and I wanted to talk to you about doing a consultation for one of my favorite times of the year, wedding season. As you know, many brides get married in the spring and the summertime, and so I'm here with a lovely, lucky lady, Jasmine. She's getting married in May, and we wanted to walk through basically her consultation and a style that I think is going to work really well for her wedding. So a lot of the things you want to try to ask your bride is the details, basically. What's the dress going to look like? Are they wearing heavy accessories? Is it going to be a daytime or a nighttime wedding? Is it going to be indoor or outdoor? Do they want to have multiple looks or just one? The main thing is it going to be up or down? So these are all major questions that you want to ask your bride before you guys get into the details of the hairstyling. So Jazz, congratulations first of all. He put a ring on it, y'all.
Yes, thank you so much.
So tell me about your wedding. So what are the details? Tell me about the dress, the goals.
When I got engaged, my fiance and I were talking about like what look we wanted, like what we wanted people to feel, because that was most important to us, more so than the details. It was more so like what we wanted people to feel. So we came up with a concept. We wanted it warm, we wanted it classic. So when we look at the pictures 10 years from now, we're not like, what the hell were we thinking?
Exactly.
So it's
being classic and timeless is one of the major components to having a style that's going to really work for the bride. So I'm glad that you touched on that.
Yeah. So it's going to be classic. It's clear vases, white flowers. We want it to be like kind of luxe and lush and
very clean
and chic and stylish.
Nice.
I'm from the East Coast. My fiance is from Michigan, so we kind of wanted to bring that feel to LA.
Okay.
So we kind of found a hotel that's modern, it's clean, a clean palette, so we can do that.
Nice. So tell me about your dress. Are you doing something with a high neck? Are you doing something with no neck? What's the feel like for
I
that?
always wanted something that showed my neck and my shoulders, so I wanted strapless, but kind of still romantic, but showed my shape and just kind of elongated this part. Sometimes
Good.
I need that, so.
Well, at the end of the day, it's all about this right here.
Right.
So you want to make sure you accentuate that. And the hair is just another accessory to the face, the skin, and the dress, obviously. So that's the main thing I love. Are you doing like heavy necklace, jewelry, anything?
No,
very clean.
Very clean. Drop
Okay.
earrings, but nothing on the neck.
Okay, and then is it beading? Is it anything elaborate, or is it more relaxed?
The dress is like silk with lace overlay.
Oh,
so
pretty. Beautiful.
From afar, you really can't tell that it's lace, but when you get up on it, you can see that it is.
So it sounds like you want to keep your hair simple and classic and chic. Tell me more about the vision that you have for that.
So throughout the night, the one thing that I always said is that I didn't want to worry about my hair.
No stress.
No stress.
Okay,
about
no
the
stress.
hair. I didn't want to say like, oh, the curls are falling because I'm dancing, or they're getting stuck to my forehead.
None of that.
None of that. So I wanted to make sure that it was up, it was classic, it was clean, in place, and not have to worry about it through the whole night, because I am just going to have one look. So I didn't want to worry about that or have to get retouched or
anything. You want to just get married and party and not deal with all of those particulars.
But I still wanted it to look soft.
And beautiful, as you should, because you're the bride. You want to just light up the room, and you don't want your hair to be a distraction from everything else that's going on. I think I have a good idea of the style you want, so we can walk through that, but I'm seeing a lot of texture, but also very clean around your face, swept away, but really soft and elegant. And then we can add some hair flare to it, give you a little sparkle, but not too much, because it sounds like you want to keep everything subtle and simple so nothing is clashing with each other, right? Okay, cool. Well, let's get started, girl. Hey. All right, I'm also going to use a little bit of anti-frizz oil on her hair. Because it's relaxed, you kind of want to use a little bit more products with moisture in it and shine to really help coat the hair. I'm just putting this all over her head before I go in and curl her. Because what we decided to do for her look is create some texture with some soft barrel curls, and then I'm going to finger it out and then pull it back in a really chic, soft bun. And this style is going to be able to stay nice and stay beautiful throughout the wedding and the reception. So all she has to worry about is the thing that's the most important, her husband, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna curl her. We're gonna add a little piece in the back, and you'll see kind of how we create the finished style for Jasmine's perfect day. So we finished our first step with getting her bridal look together, and that's setting the foundation of her curls. Now, even though she wants a sleek, pulled back look, I still like to add a little more texture in there just so I have some room when I'm styling and giving the hair some shape and movement. So I like to use my volume spray, which has a good amount of hold to it without making it sticky or weighed down. But it definitely helps keep the curls in there and also give it some volume and give it some fullness so that when I do pull this back, we'll have a nice, full, beautiful style to work with. When it's too straight, even though it's a sleek style, sometimes you have to go back in and add more texture. So I'd always recommend doing a little more and then combing or brushing it out as needed. So now we're gonna go back and we're gonna pull her hair back, and I'll start to leave out some wispier pieces and really start to give the ponytail some definition, and then I'm gonna go in and add just a little bit of hair in the back, and then to finish it off, we'll just do some hair flare to give it that sparkle. Stay tuned for another beach bridal hair trial using some of my favorite products. Thanks for watching and subscribe today.